Ready for an adventure? Grab your umbrella. We're journeying to the United Kingdom. Welcome to the United Kingdom, an island nation brimming with history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. From the bustling streets of London to the serene countryside, every corner of this nation has a story to tell. From the majestic peaks of Scotland to the gentle hills of England, every turn reveals a new marvel. And the people? They're warm and welcoming, always ready for a chat, especially over a good cup of tea. But the UK's allure extends beyond its picturesque landscapes and delightful brews. This is a land of ancient castles, bustling cities, and a history so rich, it's palpable. Shakespeare, the Beatles, the Magna Carta, all these iconic moments and more unfolded here. So why the United Kingdom? Where else can you explore a 1,000-year-old castle, savor a delicious curry, and cheer at a thrilling football match all in one day? It's a place that surprises and captivates, a place that leaves a lasting impression. Join us on an unforgettable journey through this remarkable country, where tradition meets modernity and adventure awaits at every turn. Get ready to be inspired by the charm and beauty of the United Kingdom. Every corner of the United Kingdom tells a story. From ancient castles to modern marvels, history is woven into the very fabric of this land. Uncover the stories of kings and queens, battles and victories that have molded this extraordinary nation. It's a narrative etched in every weathered stone and murmured by the wind that sweeps across the moors. Stroll down a street in London, and you're treading in the footsteps of Romans and Victorians, of Dickens characters and Shakespearean actors. Look closely, and you'll find history peeking out from every corner. It's in the majestic grandeur of Buckingham Palace, a symbol of a monarchy that has endured centuries of change. It's in the serene solemnity of Westminster Abbey, where kings and queens have been crowned for over 1,000 years. Indeed, the UK is a land where the past is ever present, woven into the very fabric of daily life. But don't think for a moment that it's stuck in the past. This is a country that embraces the modern world, thriving on innovation and creativity. It's a place where ancient traditions meet cutting-edge technology, where history is honored but never idolized. Separated by the sea, the United Kingdom stands apart with its unique charm and character. Perched off the northwestern coast of Europe, this island nation is truly one of a kind. If Europe were a giant jigsaw puzzle, the UK would be that tricky bit you save for last. Surrounded by the chilly waters of the Atlantic Ocean, the North Sea, and the English Channel. Those waters have kept the UK safe from invaders and fostered a spirit of adventure. Discover the wonders that make this island so special, spanning 243,600 square kilometers of diverse landscapes and rich heritage in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. A nation of millions, the United Kingdom is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and vibrant communities. Over 67 million people reside in the UK. That's more than Australia's population, all within an area the size of Oregon. Most people live in cities, creating a blend of urban sprawl and countryside. The UK is a cultural melting pot, a tapestry woven from history and immigration. You'll hear a symphony of languages, smell exotic spices, and see a variety of faces. Experience the lively spirit of this diverse country. London, the heart of the United Kingdom, calls out with its energetic and metropolitan vibe. The Big Smoke, the capital of capitals, the pulsating core of the UK. This expansive metropolis, rich in history and brimming with modern energy, is home to an impressive 9.5 million people. Yes, 9.5 million individuals packed into this vast expanse of concrete, glass, and history. It's a city that never sleeps, a whirlwind of activity, a place where you can find anything and everything your heart desires. But London is more than just a big city. It's a collection of villages, each with its own unique character and charm. You've got the posh streets of Kensington and Chelsea, the trendy boutiques of Shoreditch, the historic grandeur of Westminster, and the artistic buzz of Camden Town. And then there are the landmarks, those iconic structures that define London to the world. Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, the Houses of Parliament. They're all here, standing proud against the ever-changing skyline. From the Tower of London to the bustling markets, there's always something new to discover in this dynamic city. Echoes of empires past resonate through the United Kingdom. Delve into the dramatic and epic history that has shaped this nation. It's a narrative filled with drama, Romans marching through, Vikings causing chaos, and monarchs losing their crowns. It all began with Celtic tribes. In 43 AD, the Romans invaded under the command of Claudius and named it Britannia. They introduced roads and baths, but departed by the 5th century. Then the Anglo-Saxons arrived, transforming Britain forever. From Viking raids and Norman conquests to the occasional plague, history has shaped this land. In 1707, the Acts of Union brought England and Scotland together. This union formed Great Britain, a formidable force on the global stage. Despite rebellions and uprisings, the United Kingdom stands proud, united under one crown. The British Empire's reach extended worldwide, leaving a lasting legacy. Celebrate the unity and strength of this great nation, embracing its regal and triumphant history. The 20th century marked a period of profound transformation for the United Kingdom. The British Empire, once vast and powerful, witnessed its colonies striving for and achieving independence. The UK, once the center of a global empire, had to redefine its place in a new world order. Throughout these changes, the UK adapted and evolved, embracing new ideas, technologies, and ways of thinking. It remained a significant player on the world stage, a champion of democracy, a leader in science and the arts, and of course, still fond of a good cup of tea. The latter half of the century saw the UK grappling with social change, economic challenges, and its evolving relationship with Europe. Joining the European Economic Community in 1973, later the European Union, sparked both excitement and debate. And of course, no history of the UK would be complete without mentioning its cultural icons. From Shakespeare to the Beatles, Churchill to Princess Diana, the UK has given the world some of its most enduring and influential figures. Today, the United Kingdom continues to evolve, reflecting on its past while embracing the future. Witness the blend of tradition and innovation as it strides confidently into the future. As an island nation, you'd think the UK wouldn't have to worry much about unexpected visitors. And you'd be right, for the most part. The English Channel, that windy stretch of water, acts as a natural moat, keeping the UK nicely separated from mainland Europe. To the south across the Channel lies France, our closest neighbor and, dare I say, a bit of a friendly rival at times. They've got their croissants and their fine wines. We've got our fish and chips and a good cup of tea. Different tastes, eh? And it's not just France we can see across the water. Hop on a ferry from Dover, and you can be enjoying Belgian beer in Bruges in no time. Or head north, and you can explore the charming landscapes of the Netherlands. But despite being an island, the UK has always been closely connected to mainland Europe. Trade, culture, and even friendly exchanges have flowed back and forth across the Channel for centuries. It's a complex relationship, perhaps, but a lasting one nonetheless. Experience the maritime charm and neighborly spirit that define this region. Now, there is one exception to all this island talk, one place where the UK actually shares a land border. Head up to the northern reaches of the island, past Hadrian's Wall, more on that later, and you'll find yourself in Scotland. And nestled right above Scotland, sharing a border that stretches for 96 miles, is Northern Ireland. Now, Northern Ireland is part of the United Kingdom, while the Republic of Ireland, just south of the border, is a completely separate country. Got that? Good. This border, you see, has been a bit of a sticky wicket over the years, a source of tension and conflict, but we won't get into all that here. Just know that it's a border that's been crossed and recrossed, debated and redefined for centuries. Today, it's a peaceful border, thank goodness, with people and goods flowing freely between the two countries. It's a reminder of the peaceful and historical ties that bind these lands together and how history has a way of leaving its mark. If you're interested in a dedicated video about the history of the UK, please comment below and let us know. Let's explore the stately buildings and key institutions that govern this nation. The UK operates as a constitutional monarchy. King Charles III serves as the symbolic figurehead, gracing stamps and delivering the Christmas message. The actual power resides with the government, particularly the Prime Minister and their cabinet. The Prime Minister heads the party with the majority in the House of Commons. All right, let's dive into the world of language, shall we? The official language of the United Kingdom is, naturally, English. But wait a moment, it's not that simple. The English spoken here is a delightful mix of accents and dialects. Travel just a few miles, and you'll likely hear a new way of saying hello or how are you. From the smooth vowels of the South to the rugged sounds of the North, the Queen's English can sometimes feel like a different language. In Scotland, they have their own distinct dialect, Scots, which can sound quite puzzling to newcomers. And in Wales, they're immensely proud of their lyrical language, Welsh, which has ancient roots. Don't let the variety of accents and dialects intimidate you. Most Brits are more than willing to slow down their speech and help if you're having trouble understanding. Just ask and they'll guide you, though their regional accent might still leave you a bit puzzled. A Babel of Accents fills the air in the United Kingdom, reflecting its rich and vibrant culture. Enjoy the playful and diverse linguistic landscape that adds to the country's charm. Pounds and pence are the currency of the United Kingdom. That's right, it's pounds, not euros or dollars. Each coin and note is rich in tradition, showcasing the Queen, now King Charles III, and notable Brits. Unique coins feature lions, thistles, and other designs. Most shops accept credit cards, so you won't need to carry a lot of coins. A cuppa and a chat are quintessentially British. Experience the cozy and inviting culture of tea and conversation. This cherished aspect of British culture blends tradition and modernity. Nothing embodies British culture like a good cup of tea. It's the social glue. And while you're at it, don't forget the biscuits. Dunking is optional but highly recommended. A right royal feast awaits in the United Kingdom. Savor the appetizing and traditional dishes that make British cuisine unique. Relish the flavors of classics like fish and chips and the Sunday roast. And soak in the lively atmosphere of a British meal, complete with afternoon tea, scones, and pastries. Stages and sonnets bring the arts to life in the United Kingdom. Immerse yourself in the lively and cultural scene of theater and literature. From the timeless works of Shakespeare to the iconic music of the Beatles, creativity flourishes. Glastonbury Festival in Somerset is one of the world's most famous music festivals, featuring top international artists across various genres. The Edinburgh Festival Fringe is the largest arts festival globally, showcasing theater, comedy, dance, and music. Notting Hill Carnival in London is Europe's biggest street festival, celebrating Caribbean culture with colorful parades, music, dancing, and food. The Wimbledon Tennis Championships in London are the oldest and most prestigious tennis tournament, featuring world-class tennis and a festive atmosphere. Hay Festival in Hay-on-Wye is a literary festival attracting writers, poets, and thinkers from around the world to celebrate literature. The Proms in London is an annual classical music festival held at the Royal Albert Hall, culminating in the famous Last Night of the Proms. Isle of Wight Festival is a historic music festival with legendary performances since the 1960s, featuring a wide variety of musical acts. Cheltenham Literature Festival is one of the oldest literary festivals in the world, hosting renowned authors and speakers in a celebration of literature and ideas. Glyndebourne Festival in East Sussex is a renowned opera festival known for its high-quality productions and elegant setting. Leeds and Reading Festivals are twin music festivals featuring rock, alternative, and indie bands, held simultaneously in Leeds and Reading. These festivals offer a rich blend of music, arts, culture, and sports, attracting both locals and tourists to join in the joyous and celebratory traditions of the UK.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's
Feathered friends add to the tranquility of the United Kingdom. Discover the curious and natural world of British wildlife. From charming robins to graceful swans, the UK is a haven for birdwatchers. And don't overlook the elusive barn owl, a true emblem of the British countryside. A sporting chance is always present in the United Kingdom. Football, or soccer as it's known elsewhere, is a national passion, from the Premier League to grassroots clubs. Feel the energetic and competitive spirit of British sports through rugby, cricket, tennis, and golf, uniting communities and showcasing the vibrant spirit of British sports. After a day of exploring, you'll need a comfortable place to unwind. The UK offers luxury hotels, charming B&Bs, and self-catering accommodations. Experience the relaxed and welcoming hospitality of British accommodations. There's something to suit every budget and preference. Getting around the United Kingdom is an exploratory and cheerful adventure. Discover the various modes of transportation that connect this island. Trains link major cities, while buses venture into charming villages. Car rentals are available, but remember to drive on the left. Navigating the London Underground is essential. Mind the gap as you navigate the urban and bustling environments of the United Kingdom. Embrace the rhythmic and dynamic city life. Iconic landmarks define the grand and touristic appeal of the United Kingdom. Each grand site tells a story of its own. Big Ben, the iconic clock tower of the Palace of Westminster, and Buckingham Palace, the London residence of the British monarch, are must-sees. The British Museum, dedicated to human history, art, and culture, and St. Paul's Cathedral with its iconic dome, are also highlights. Don't miss the Shard, the tallest building in the UK, and the Angel of the North, a contemporary sculpture by Anthony Gormley. Tower Bridge, a combined bascule and suspension bridge, and the Royal Pavilion in Brighton with its exotic architectural style, are stunning. The Eden Project in Cornwall, housing various plant species, and Liverpool Cathedral, the largest cathedral in Britain, are must-visit landmarks. Stonehenge, the prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, is a marvel of ancient engineering. Edinburgh Castle, perched atop Castle Rock, offers stunning views of Scotland's capital. The Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland with its unique basalt columns is a natural wonder. The Roman Baths in Bath, a well-preserved site for public bathing, showcase ancient Roman architecture. The White Cliffs of Dover, with their striking chalk face, are a symbol of Britain's natural beauty. Windsor Castle, the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, is a royal residence worth visiting. The Lake District, with its stunning lakes and mountains, is a paradise for nature lovers. Visit the famous sites that make this country a must-see destination. The UK is steeped in history. Uncover Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, dating back to 3000 BC. Its purpose remains a mystery, attracting visitors from around the globe. Discover Hadrian's Wall in northern England, constructed by the Romans in AD 122 to defend the empire's frontier. Spanning 73 miles, it showcases ancient military brilliance. Explore Bath in Somerset, famous for its Roman-built baths and exquisite Georgian architecture. The city's thermal springs have been a draw since Roman times. The Tower of London, a historic castle and former royal residence, has witnessed nearly 1,000 years of history, from royal coronations to notorious imprisonments. Warwick Castle offers a glimpse of medieval England, with its grand towers and ramparts. Built by William the Conqueror in 1068, it has symbolized power for centuries. York Minster, a Gothic cathedral with a rich history, stands as one of the largest of its kind in Northern Europe. Its stunning stained glass windows are a marvel. Durham Cathedral, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a prime example of Norman architecture. Built in 1093, it has been a place of pilgrimage for nearly a millennium. Edinburgh Castle, a historic fortress dominating Edinburgh's skyline, has been a royal residence, military stronghold, and now a symbol of Scottish heritage. Windsor Castle, the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world, has been the home of British monarchs for over 900 years. Its grandeur is unmatched. Blenheim Palace, a monumental country house and the birthplace of Winston Churchill, is a masterpiece of Baroque architecture and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Historical gems are hidden throughout the United Kingdom, each mysterious and awe-inspiring, offering a journey through time and a deeper understanding of the nation's rich heritage. Scenic Escapes offers serene and majestic adventures in the United Kingdom. The Lake District, known for its glacial lakes and rugged mountains, offers spots like Windermere and Keswick. The Cotswolds, with its charming villages and historic towns, features places like Bourton-on-the-Water and Stow-on-the-Wold. Snowdonia National Park in Wales, home to Mount Snowdon, offers breathtaking views and hiking trails. The Isle of Skye in Scotland is famous for its rugged landscapes and medieval castles. The Peak District, known for its dramatic landscapes and historic villages, includes spots like Chatsworth House and Mam Tor. Cornwall, celebrated for its beautiful beaches and coastal paths, highlights St. Ives and the Eden Project. The Pembrokeshire coast in Wales offers stunning coastal scenery and cliffside walks. Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland provides dramatic coastal views and fascinating geological formations. The Scottish Highlands, known for its rugged mountains and historic castles, include Loch Ness and Glencoe. The Yorkshire Dales, renowned for its rolling hills and charming villages, feature Malham Cove and Bolton Abbey. The Norfolk Broads, with its winding rivers and traditional windmills, offers a peaceful retreat. The New Forest, known for its lush greenery and wild ponies, is a haven for nature lovers. The Jurassic Coast, with its dramatic cliffs and fossil-rich beaches, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Explore the breathtaking landscapes that captivate the soul, where serene and majestic adventures await in this beautiful nation. Highlands and history intertwine in the United Kingdom, bringing adventurous and Celtic tales to life. A trip to the UK isn't complete without heading north to Scotland, a land of rugged beauty, ancient castles, and, of course, whiskey. Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, is a city of contrasts, featuring the medieval Old Town and the elegant Georgian New Town. Start your Scottish adventure with a climb to Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano with a view over the city. Discover the castle's historic chambers, marvel at the Scottish crown jewels, and enjoy panoramic views of Edinburgh's skyline. From Edinburgh, head north into the Scottish Highlands, a land of towering mountains, deep lochs, and ancient legends. Visit Loch Ness. Keep an eye out for Nessie, the legendary Loch Ness monster. Explore the Cairngorms National Park, and immerse yourself in the wild beauty of this storied region. And while you're in Scotland, no visit would be complete without a wee dram of whiskey, the national drink. Tour a distillery, learn about the whiskey-making process, and sample a few drams of this water of life. Just be sure to pace yourself, eh? Welsh wonders, dragons, and dales. Let's not overlook Wales, a land of dragons, castles, and a language that'll twist your tongue. From the rugged peaks of Snowdonia National Park to the stunning coastline of the Gower Peninsula, Wales offers breathtaking scenery. Begin your Welsh journey in Cardiff, the capital city, known for its rich history and modern vibe. Explore Cardiff Castle, stroll along the Cardiff Bay waterfront, and experience a rugby match at the Principality Stadium. Rugby is almost a religion here. From Cardiff, head north to Snowdonia National Park, home to Snowdon, the tallest mountain in Wales. Hike to the summit for stunning views, explore the park's trails, and embrace the wild beauty of this dramatic landscape. For a taste of Welsh culture, visit one of the many castles, from the imposing Caernarfon Castle to the romantic ruins of Conwy Castle. Don't miss out on Welsh rarebit, a cheesy toast dish that's a true national delight. Dragons and dales add a mythical and cultural dimension to the United Kingdom. Discover the scenic and legendary tales of this land. Treasures to take home. Let's dive in. You've roamed the UK, enjoyed tea, dodged black cabs, and maybe even picked up a few Welsh phrases. What delightful and cheerful mementos will you bring back to remember your British journey? Let's go for something with a touch of nostalgia, something that'll evoke fond memories. Perhaps a tin of shortbread, those buttery biscuits that crumble perfectly. or maybe a jar of local honey, harvested from the heather-covered hills of Scotland. And if you're feeling generous, a Harris tweed scarf or a piece of Welsh tapestry. For the Harry Potter fans, some memorabilia like a wand or a Hogwarts scarf, or perhaps some exquisite English porcelain to adorn your tea table. But the best souvenir of all? The memories, of course. An island you won't forget. So, there you have it, the United Kingdom. A splendid blend of history, culture, quirky traditions, and a landscape that transforms at every corner. It's a place that gets under your skin, surprising and delighting in equal measure. You might find yourself puzzled by the accents, perplexed by the roundabouts, and slightly amused by the obsession with the weather. But you'll also encounter warmth, humor, and a sense of history that's woven into the very fabric of daily life. From the bright lights of London to the serene beauty of the Lake District, from the ancient stones of Stonehenge to the dramatic cliffs of the Jurassic Coast, the UK offers something for everyone, and who knows, you might even develop a taste for a good cuppa while you're at it. So what are you waiting for? The UK awaits with its history, its humor, and its endless capacity to surprise. Just remember to pack an umbrella, eh? You never know when you might need it. Conclude your journey with memories that will stay with you forever. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventures.